Good evening, pilots and mercs. How are we doing this evening? There has been a slight change of plans as far as like the schedule goes this week. I saw that I could get um, Ghost Bears to work again, and I jumped on the opportunity as fast as I could. Uh, Welcome in, Alpha, Derb. Oh, okay, fair enough, fair enough. I know you can't see it just yet. I need to set this up. Um, this is gonna be a little bit different because there's a specific way I have to do this in order to beat this specific level. Yes, you are seeing this correctly. It's fine. This is how I have to beat it, which kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Damn, that is loud. Can't imagine what it's gonna be like for all of y'all. Let me see if I can turn that down a little bit. I'm gonna turn off display capture for just a second. But yes, the last time we tried this, we got stuck on the circle of equals. Sweet baby of poor formatting. God, I love this old game jank. Oh, it gets better. Oh, it gets so much better. Okay, I need to launch an old mission, Circle of Equals. Okay, so I have to explain this a little bit. In the full, if I was to do this in the full, like, full screen program, it drops me outside the map for some reason. Don't ask me why. I don't know. It just, it works. Let me show you. Before, this would have dropped me, like, outside the map. Okay, let me see if I can control my mech. Okay, yep, we're good. So I'm going to be a little bit of a turret for this one, but that's fine. Let me see if I can aim. I cannot aim. Oh no. Oh no. Okay, yeah, that's fine. This is fine. We are fine. We're just going to go ahead and beat this real quick and then move right along. I'm sure he's like, wait, no, what have I done? This was supposed to be an easy contract. You still might have a chance. Because I can't aim very well. In the windowed mode anyways. Let's see, come on. Yes, okay, we're good. I just need to show that off real quick. We are good. Gotta get ready to eat dinner. Good luck. Well, thank you. Okay, now we're going to try and switch back to full screen mode. I know it's a little jank, but bear with me here. Yeah, like I said, this is a little bit jank, but bear with me here. Let's see here. Start that real quick, and then should be able to run the rest of the game in full screen mode. Should be able to. That doesn't mean that it will work. It's like I said, this game is hard to get working, and that last one I had to. Nope, I just want yep, that's fine. Boot up the mission. Fanafee says, hello there. How we doing today? Search for the Draconis mechs that attacked on Ardos. If you find them, we'll have proof that the smoke jaguars have stolen our genetic material. That is a hell of a sentence here. This also explains the presence of a clan mech supposedly being used in a Draconis raid. Inspect all structures near nav point Alpha. Excuse me, my voice is going out a little bit. Primary objective, inspect all structures near nav point Alpha. All right, let's see if we can grab another. I cannot grab another mech. Cool, that's fine. All right, now in Atlanta for a wedding tomorrow. Well, I hope you have a good time. Atlanta's a city of all time. Please be careful. Please be very, very careful. Oh, I'm falling. I'm a little nervous about just. Oh, we're fine. I was confusing. I wasn't entirely sure if that was intentional or not. Okay, we're good. Yeah, I do apologize if I'm a little jank at this. I have not played this in like, I haven't played Mechwarrior 2 in about a couple of months now. I never thought I'd be actually coming back to this. If I'm being honest, I didn't think I was going to be coming back to this, but the soundtrack is so good. Ooh, a stone rhino. Let's go see about that. Let's go see about that stone rhino. I'm in a Daishi, so it should be fine. Again, I might be mispronouncing it, but I'm trying my best. Checking tools, I'll be fine. Yeah, in Atlanta, yeah, I do not blame you for that. I'm pretty sure that's a goose rifle that it just shot at me. Please power back up. I do not know which button is to power back up, so I'm kind of relying on the computer to help me a little bit. I'm relying on bitching Betty a little bit much for this one. And also, the controls are not as intuitive as you'd think they'd be. Like, again, it's not terrible. It's just, basically use the number pads to accelerate, like the top number pads, and then you use arrow keys left and right to turn. Northern Sales, welcome in. How are we doing today? Oh dear. Oh, there was a... No, I think that was one of mine. What? Well, someone got a good hit on me, and I'm not sure who that was. Don't worry, if anything else, we'll just use machine guns and it'll be fine. I am happy that we are able to finish this, or at least to some capacity. Because again, I'm not sure how far I'm going to be able to take this. If anything, I will try that windowed mode again if I have any issues, but yeah, I was trying the frame limiter, and then I realized if I had it in a windowed mode, the level works just fine. And again, I think it's more to do with like the game being programmed to that like aspect ratio, because again, these games are designed to run in, I think it's like 320 by 320. Like, these are Yeah, these games are designed for a very small setup. And also, if it doesn't look like, if it's not like taking up the whole screen as far as the stream goes, again, I'm trying to run this as best I can. Hello there, local pie thief. How are we doing today? Yeah, I know on the schedule it said that we were supposed to be doing Black Knight, but I saw this. I saw an opportunity to play Ghost Bears again. I was like, shoot, I gotta play it. Are you in the hill? Yes, you were in the hill. You were exactly in the hill, and I am a little bit confused by that. All right, off with your leg. I don't know how to issue orders to my lance mates if there is that capability. Okay, what the hell? Like, that's the second time I've been... That is the second time I got crit. I think we all need a break from Black Knight. Yeah, that was... There was several times where I was like, oh, it's just about to be over. Like, we're fine. Like, it was gonna be fine, and then no, it's and I was like, no, yeah, we have a lot more. We have a lot more missions to go. Can I switch out what? Ooh. I had a one that was just full of pulse lasers. This can only go well. Ooh, Ghost Bears Legacy. Mm-hmm. We played this a long time ago. Unfortunately, we got to the mission Circle of Equals, and the game broke. And when I say it broke, it tossed me outside the map with no regard for my health and safety. So thankfully, we were able to fix that, but I still don't know how that's... I still don't know how I really fixed that. Like, I don't know how switching it to, like, a windowed mode still fixed that. Like, I think the other... Is it just me, or is the original version of the direwolf better than this? Like, oh, it works. It works well, but valid. Ghost Bears Legacy will do that occasionally. And it's the DOS version. It's the only one I could get running. Because the other one, like, I think it was just breaking on me. Because, like, DOSBox just, it just works. Like, I don't know why, but it will just work straight out of the package. Every time I tried it with the 95 version, it just... No, it did not want to work. But as soon as you fire it up in DOSBox, it works incredibly well, and I don't know. I don't know why. Oh, that just... Oh, I took a crit to the... Yep, I took a crit to the left torso, it looks like. Or maybe right torso, I can't really tell. Well, that'll do it. Dang. Yeah, I just don't have the range on those. Two Windows versions have max resolution of 620 by 480 DOS does give you 1024 by 768, and it's also more stable, less bugs. And yeah, getting the DOS version to work is way easier to get working. It is. For some reason, it just works. And you know what? I'm okay with that. So, okay. Delete all those. Oh, do I have to go through and delete each one of these individually? Oh, okay, no. We're good. We're good on that front. Add 2 of those. Wait, how many of those can I? Oh, no, I can't add. I can't add as many of those as I would like, but we can still make that. I could put arrow force onto this thing. There are Inferno SRMs. Okay. Tell me more. 10 of those should be fine. Now I'm going to add maybe a ton of ammo each, and then assuming this doesn't overheat me, it should overheat everything else on the map. Should. That doesn't mean it will. Are the Inferno SRMs good in this game? This is the first time I've seen them. I don't know if they were added in the Ghost Bear expansion or not, but I'm sure we're about to find out. All right, so that's... Looks like we can add a little bit more ammo. If this thing gets ammo critted, we are going to be seen from orbit. And you know what? I'd have it no other way. Got a lot of good memories in Mechwarrior 3. Never tried the second one. You should. You absolutely should. If you try any of them, for some reason I can't. Oh, I think I ran out of. Something tells me I ran out of slots to put things. Yeah, something tells me I ran out of slots. Can I put them in the... Well, I can put them in the feetsies. So there is room for this. Yeah, that's going to be an issue. Wonder if I could just... Yeah, this totally won't overheat. Yeah, this thing might overheat, but at least it'll be interesting. Yeah, just keep replacing heat sinks. I'm sure it'll be fine. Heat sinks. Sign criticals. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. Okay. Heat sinks. I need to lose 12 heat sinks. I love how I did the math and I'm still like, huh? How many do I need? Because my brain is just not with it today. So, you know what? That's fine. We'll just delete 2 more. Okay, well, I feel like I deleted a few more heat sinks than... Okay, I feel like I deleted a few more heat sinks I intended to. I do want some heat sinks. I'm not that much of a I'm not that crazy. So like kneecap SRMs. I specifically designed a mech in Mechwarrior 3 with 8 or so ER large lasers, alpha strike, and instantly explode. Yep, that will happen in Mechwarrior 3 a lot. Stop. The game removed the heat sinks from your mech, not from the right side of the list. Yeah, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. And yes, I figured out afterwards that was the issue. Mercury, hello there. Are you Philip? Welcome in as well. Rip, I got to go. Have a wonderful stream. Well, thank you. Stop! You have violated the law. Oh, all my. Oh, so the Inferno SRMs are really good. Oh no. That is a crispy mech. That is one crispy mech. So, in answer to your question, yeah, the Inferno SRMs are really good. Like, I don't know if it's, yeah, it seems pretty heat efficient, too. All right, I'll see if that, please light the stone rhino on fire. Please. Oh, that got him. The stone rhino's on fire, and I think it's shut down. Okay, well, we'll see if they crit me again. I don't know what it was with these two critting me, but those SRMs are surprisingly cool running. Yeah, for some reason, yeah, they aren't launching SRM. What did they hit me with? Like, I'm so confused. Like, I'm so confused. What the hell is it shooting you with? I don't know. All right. Well, all right. You wanna do that? Well, two can play at that game. I have another thing that I can use. I think you all know where this is going. Let's see, that's 3 arrow 4s. Add a ton of ammo for each. Yeah. I'm going to make sure that there's mutually assured destruction. I don't know what they're hitting me with, but I know what I'm hitting them with. Unassigned. Oh, don't worry. We will assign all of the... Oh, takes up a few too many slots. All right, well, I need... Still have another arrow I need to put in there. Can I sneak that in here? feel like I can if I remove those. Nope. All right, remove those, and then can I just sneak that in there? Not enough slots. Yeah, it seems to be the issue. No matter where okay, if I remove this and then put that back in there. Insufficient slots. Okay, well, can I shove a whole bunch of the heat sinks here then? Like, there's got to be a way to shove all three of the aero systems in here, right? Oh, God. Oh, God is right. Because I'm about to blot out the sun with this. Can I... If I do that, then... Can it overflow? Okay, right sections only. Okay, fine. What if I delete one of the aero systems and then more ammo? That are, Ah, it's a little too much. Okay, fine. Sign criticals. I need one aero system over here, and then aero 2 over here. I don't think there's going to be enough room for all the machine guns. Actually, no. Wait. I can get the machine guns in here, and then... Yeah, sadly, I can't put as many machine guns in here as I would like. No, I didn't mean to leave. Fine. Fine, I guess I won't do all that. I was trying to be extra, but no. 2 aero systems. 5 tons of ammo each. It's all we need. It's all we ever needed. One here. One here. And then... That's a bad place to put the... I don't know if I have a choice, really. And then just, yeah, shove the ammo there. It's not great, but... You know what? It'll work. Girl, you might be able to blow up the sun with this. Yes. Yes. That is the point. Because for some reason, I'm just being, like, critical from across the map, and I don't know how. Like, that horned owl's just... That one's just messing me up quite a bit. Why is it... Why did it just go straight into the hill? Well, there went both my arrows. What? No. No, I didn't mean to... shoot. Well, I messed up. That's my bad. Okay. Well, I messed up. That's on me. I would imagine so. I would imagine that mech got absent. All right. That was a little messy. I didn't even touch that one. I don't know what happened to him. All right. This horned owl I want it dead. I'm gonna be way over here. No, I'm so used to Mechwarrior 3 with its controls. Should have gotten the ones from the new ones from Discount Dan. Possibly. Yeah, I think the missiles could have done it. Yeah, unfortunately, I took way too many critical hits, but I can't remember, but aren't the goose rifles broken in this game? Such is the way of the SRM boats. Yeah, the goose rifle is kind of broken, but at the same time, we do have the arrow systems, which do work, but unfortunately, I'm kind of messing up a little bit. I think the computer in this mech is faulty. I think this build is good if you don't shut down the mech. Well, you see, Mechwarrior 2 plays a lot different, control-wise than some of the other ones. So unfortunately, I might mess up every now and then with the controls. Nice. There we go. Yeah, this thing will definitely blot out the sun, but sad part is it takes up all the criticals. So basically I have like 14 tons of unused space and there is just nothing I can do with it. Whatever it was, it causes ammo explosions. Well, the thing is that it's either the lasers or the PPCs that are just, they're blowing past my armor and then just critting, like, immediately, because this game, along with Mechwarrior 3, has internal ammo explosions, so they get past your armor, they can roll on that table, and they can absolutely just devastate your mech quickly if you aren't careful. Which is why torso twisting is paramount in this game, but yeah, I think that was the issue. I need to see if I can rotate my torso. Oh, what the? Why can't I turn that way? Oh, I can. It's just, it's not great. It is officially not great to try to torso twist this way. All right, Hellbringer. See if we can lock onto you. We have a lock, and okay, I'm going to face this way. There we go. Okay, but where? Oh, we have an incubus incoming. I don't like the incubuses. They're mostly, I mostly hate them because of Mechwarrior 5, because they were just, for a light mech, they are basically, for some reason, for Mechwarrior 5, they are just like indestructible, or like very annoying to try to kill. Now we're just gonna wait a second for them to like pop over the ridge and then send and pull. I know I'm facing the ammo towards them, but not much I can do about that. I would rather Unfortunately, no matter what I do here, I think it's gonna be, bad. Let's see. What was the button for... the Rainbow Six Siege, Lean... Oh, wait, the stream is still up. Which stream? I'm confused. Also, what was the controls for... I don't know if I can... Okay, well, I do have the image enhancement mode. I wonder if it's like E or something to try to scan one of the objects. Image enhancement engaged. No, that doesn't seem right. Let's see here. Nope, that's not right. Spec the buildings near nav point alpha for Draconis mechs. Well, problem is I have not equipped with mask. That's fine. Okay, well, we are here at nav point alpha. Do we have external camera engaged? There's the camera, there's the zoom. Oh god, I can't zoom out. Okay, that reset it, so that's good at least. I mean, press Q, not targets things, but... Oh, no, no, stop it. No, no! Well, that's not good. It's what I get for trying to... Okay, well, not all is lost. I think I can do that, and then it's still somewhat... I am not restarting the mission, not even for this, so we're just gonna have to deal for a second. Which button? Ammo jettisoned. Great. Fantastic. I did not mean to do that, but sure, we'll deal with that. Are we activating our enhanced image? Yes, we are. The only issue is that I can't tell which auto eject is off. Oh, there we go. There we go. I think okay, I has the okay, no, I need to back up, please. Back the mech up, please. Okay, I allows me to scan the buildings.
Primary objective. Inspect all structures near Nav Alpha. Successful.
Intel to 72nd strike. It looks like a negative on the recon. Clear the area of any opposing units so we can send down our intel team.
Primary objective. Destroy all opposing mechs. Successful.
Image enhancement engaged.
I don't really like that. I mean, where's the... That's not quite the Betty that I'm used to. How do I get me out of enhanced image mode, please? No, I don't. Okay, just get me to the place, please. I just get me to the destination, please. The art on the thumbnail is really cute. That was from Lux. So the that was a piece of fan art that they did a while ago. It's up on the Discord, but yeah, no, they did a really good job on that, and I wanted to have a look at that one. The Warhammer IC and the Stone Rhino are the best mechs in this game. I mean, don't get me wrong, they're really good mechs, but I really do enjoy I really do enjoy some of the other ones. Twitch froze on the end of the Twitch froze my end of the stream for some reason again. Oh, it loves to do that. Oh, it absolutely loves to do that, but I really do appreciate how this game has that enhanced image mode.
Image enhancement engaged. Image enhancement engaged.
I don't know why the night, I don't know why the, no, don't deviate from the course. Just get me there, but.
Nav beta reached. Mission successful.
I don't know what's up with the, like, implication. I think I messed up there, but. All right. By refitting the Draconis mechs, the Smoke Jaguar have shown their desperation. Like everything else in the Inner Sphere, the mechs and armaments are of much lower quality than those of clan origin. For Smoke Jaguar, to use them shows that they are seriously weakened. You will now board the jump ship Bear's Legacy and travel to Garcetti, something like that. Sure. All right, log off, and I'm gonna just reboot the game here. Again, it just, as soon as the game breaks, it messes up. Stupid Jaguars will never beat Ghost Bears. Smoke Jaguar just like they are the most just arrogant of the clans, and I know that's on purpose, but like, and yes, you might be wondering about this. This was supposed to be a cheat code to get to the rest of the levels, but unfortunately that did not end up working. At our last stop, on the jump to Carson, we've been intercepted by Smoke Jaguar jump ship. You'll have to fight in space on the surface of the jump ship Bear's Legacy. Your mech will be equipped with engineers' jump jets to give you a small, constant downward thrust, simulating 0.2 gravity to keep you from floating off. Defend the Bear's Legacy and destroy the Smoke Jaguar invaders. Radiation from the nearby sun will affect your instruments and satellite view. You will not be able to target all the enemy units. Okay, fair enough. Also, my voice is going in and out. I do apologize, but we'll see how that goes for, oh wait, you're at the end mission. At the end mission, good luck. Are we? Oh. So wait, this was literally just the inspiration for the DLC for... This was literally the inspiration for the Mechwarrior 5 clans. I was trying to... Oh, well, hello there. That is not the... I'm sorry, what? I am sorry, that's not smoke jaguar. Ah, shoot. One of my silos needs to load.
Enemy mech
There we
destroyed.
go. Maybe, just maybe, maybe Arrow 4 was not good enough. Wait, maybe not. No, I'm wrong. This isn't the mission after all. You just need to defend yourself and your jump ship. Well, I will try. No guarantees on that one. Yeah, this is
Destroyed.
this looks like J Falcon. Like something is wrong. Why are they, dude? I thought first
Power up detected.
I thought sure that smoke
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
I thought the smoke jaguars didn't use green. Like that was primarily Clan J Falcon, but maybe I'm missing something somewhere. Wonder if I can destroy their dropship. I'll send an arrow at it. We'll see. Also, Griffin, it's good to see you, pilot. How we doing today? Oh, that could have been bad. Yeah, this is bad. I can't move. I don't know why, but it's not letting me move. Well, this is not good. Can I... Well, I can still fire, so we may have a chance here. Please load the arrow faster.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Critical hit flag.
Yes, that would be a critical hit. And I can't aim high enough to
Enemy
do...
vehicle destroyed.
Well, glad they're having a little bit more success than I, but... oh no, not again. Light scribe, why?
Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Okay, well, that wasn't really working. Anyways, I need to restart anywho. Oh, the fun of having hotkeys that just absolutely ruin everything. All right, let's try this again. I'd suggest either large lasers for this one or possibly large pulse lasers. Probably be a bit better than just... I'm gonna run out here with arrows and just start blasting things. Because why not? Customize. Let's see, delete weapon. Hello, Bitter. How are we doing today? Novacats, good to see you too. Happy Friday. Well, thank you. All right, so we are gonna get some large pulse lasers, and here we'll do 5 of them for now, and then we'll just add some heat sinks. How are we looking for critical slots? Because I'm pretty sure that this is gonna be yeah, this one's gonna be toasty, and more to the point, I don't really want to run out of critical slots for these. I'm going to take 2 of those heat sinks out, drop that in there. Okay, so it looks like we're going to have more slots for things. Take one of those out. Can we put another... I don't think we can put another large laser in here. We can. Oh no, this is going to be Some tells me this is gonna be really toasty, but I mean, you only live once, right? Might as well go out in a blaze of glory. It looks like we have room for another heatsink, so make sure that goes in the leg, and then perfect. Save that. Accept, launch. Now it's going to be 6 large pulse lasers, so I am wondering if this is going to overload. The vacuum of space should make the build cool, I hope. We can only hope. We can only hope, because if I know my builds, it's either gonna run hot immediately, or it's gonna be fine. And it looks like we're gonna be fine. Oh no. Yeah, we're gonna be fine. We're gonna be just fine. Yeah, we're gonna be just fine. Yeah, we can afford to just stand here and fire. How's the stream? It's going pretty good. We are playing Mechwarrior 2 Ghost Bear's Legacy, which is a really old DOS game, but it's a lot of fun. Oh, I thought they were coming from that way. I was waiting for them to show up, like kind of shooting in that general direction. But yeah, this is the one I've been meaning to beat for a long time, but just, I was hung up on a level that was just breaking on me. Which was unfortunate, but somehow I got it to work. Oh, right, you're in space. In this game, that means you can put like 10 PPCs and your mech would still run cool. Unless it just instantly destroys your mech, which is a possibility too. Basically, the heat is so extreme that it'll just fry your mech instantaneously, and that'll be that. Are they getting closer? I think they are getting closer. Either way, I might be able to destroy them from here, so. That's a lot of alarms. All right. They're getting a little bit closer. There we go. Now I'm doing damage. I don't know why I wasn't doing damage before. Smoke Jaguar, you did not have a chance. I don't know why you're still trying. You already brought out, like, the worst of the worst inner sphere attack, which, don't get me wrong, in the hands of the inner sphere, that works. Because the inner sphere fight with ambush tactics. The clans, well, they fight like a regular military, so it's really not going to do much in this case. Is that it? Or are we doing more? No. I pressed F12 to see my objectives, and it brought up the... Why is this game so painful to run? No. You're right. Double check my Let's Play. 6 PBCs is about to Maxine have and not blow up. Oh, do we have to destroy the dropship? Well, I would, but, you know, trying to aim on this thing is There we go.
Successful. Secondary objective. Destroy all enemy units. Successful.
Mission successful.
Primary objective, destroy all enemy combatants. Successful. Proceed to nav point Alpha for dust off. Hello, Jason. How we doing today? How are we doing, pilot? All right, I'm going to try and reboot the game because, well, again, I keep hitting buttons that I don't mean to, but this game's very particular about, like, if you alt tab at all, it will break it. Like, it won't break the game, it's just it'll mess things up a little bit, which unfortunately means that trying to stream is a little bit difficult. Upon your descent to Garson surface, Star Colonel Sydney Nersveen, Neverson. I'm gonna go with Neverson. That's the closest I'm gonna get. The 7th Jaguar Dragoons contacts your commander and arranges combat be restricted to a trial of possession for the information regarding the whereabouts of the mechs. You're being sent as part of reserve troops in case the mech bid is broken by the Jaguars. Stay at your dropship site and await for orders. You know what? I'm going to accept this loadout. That's fine. And we're just going to stay pet. Knowing the Jaguars, yes, they will absolutely break the... Jags are not doing well at the moment. No. But it would be like them to cheat, so... All right, we're just gonna stand by. Reactor online, sensors online, weapons online, all systems nominal. I absolutely love the music because Mechwarrior 2 has the best soundtrack. Like, don't get me wrong, Mechwarrior 3 had a couple of bangers, but this one right here.
Enemy mech destroyed.
And we're just gonna stand by. We're just gonna stand by and...
Enemy mech destroyed.
70-second assault to reserve units. Fearlessly broken by the Jaguars. Enter the melee and destroy all Jaguar mechs encountered.
Enemy mech destroyed.
You got it. It looks like the Jaguars done broke the trial of possession. Today I discovered there is a grocery store in Ohio that actually sells artillery shells. What in the world is a normal person gonna do with artillery shell? It's Ohio. What am I kidding? Mechwarrior 3 had 2 songs, but they were a banger. When I tell you that Mechwarrior 3 scared the absolute... It scared the absolute hell out of me because you're on this alien world, right? Like, not alien, but like foreign to you. Basically, you have one mech left of an entire dropship that you know of. Like, beside your MFBs, that's really it. That's literally about it. Oh. I see we adopted the wait and find out method. What about Ohio? There is a grocery store that apparently sells artillery shells. I need to look into this. Star Colonel Neverson Noble is noble in defeat. He tells you that the Draconis mechs were stolen from a Jaguar freighter by mechs wearing an alternate version of the Clan Wolf insignia. Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. At least now we kind of know what, we know where those mechs are, so we might have a chance to go and grab those. I'm gonna go, grab something. I'll be right back. I just need some thrones. Alrighty, sorry about that. Mouse had to reboot the game. The darn Jaguars at it again. Not like they're good in actual combat, so it doesn't really matter. Also, I did get something for my throat. It is helping. A nice watermelon cider. It really does help a little bit. Now, to be fair, I have been drinking other stuff besides, like, whatnot, try to help my throat, but unfortunately it just hasn't been helping all that much. So maybe this will help. If nothing else, 8.3% should it should definitely help things one way or another. Mercenary mechs are attacking the base on Shan. Your trinary must turn to help protect the planet, defend the base, and destroy all enemy mechs. See, you decided that you wanted to come and mess with the clans, and you know, unfortunately, I'm just not a traditional clanner. You know, I don't really believe in the honor of warfare and all that. I believe in the sun. I believe in the sun and just deleting things off of the surface of whatever planet I'm on. Is this honorable? I didn't really ask, actually. I didn't ask because I don't care. All I care is that you decided to mess around in the wrong area, and now you go and find out real quick what happens to those who decide they want to mess around. You're gonna find out with enough ammo to recreate the sun. Also, do we have, yeah, that's gonna be enough heat sinks. Yeah, we need to drop that quite a bit. Sign criticals. That does rip out some in my mech, but that's fine. Okay, I'm gonna rip out 6 more heat sinks. 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that, yeah, it's fine. I don't really need those heat sinks. If anything, I can create the sun. Oh, it's the jungle gyms. Yes, that one. I just saw a short about it last night. Oh, I see. Found a YouTube vid on him. Actually spotted the artillery shells. I even asked, are those artillery shells? Just picture what Tex would do if he found out about that. I think he'd have some questions for sure. Yeah. Also, a local pie thief. Well, I have to alt-tab out of the game, so you know what that means. You know what that means. It's time to reboot the game. That's the problem with running this one. It does not like to work all that well when it comes to this in particular. There we go. Sorry about that. And now we are back to Ghost Bears. There you go. The game's fun, but a bit high maintenance at times. 90% of this is 90% of this is just 90% of this is me just trying to stream the game. If you were trying to play this on your own, you're not going to have these issues. Because again, you're not really going to be alt-tabbing out of the game as much as I am, because I'm trying to read chat. I'm also trying to, I get to restart the game because I didn't have display capture on, so you couldn't see anything. Fun. Hello there, Vagabond. How are we doing today? Mixer Beast, hello there. Welcome in. You've been in for a little bit. I at least want to make sure you were greeted as well. Such is the life of old games. You know, it's worth it though. It's worth it. I really appreciate these games because to me, this shows what a good game should be. I really do think that, because it shows what game mechanics should be like as far as a game goes. It shows you that the art style of a game is more important than the actual, like, anything else, really. And again, this is going to be proved, with what was it? Wasn't Steel Battalion. There's a game coming out that I'm looking forward to. I'm forgetting the name of it. There's a game coming out soon that's very similar to Mechwarrior 2. I might think of it later on, but maybe we'll take a break and I'll look into it. Annika, it's hot. I live in the Southwest, the United States. Yeah, heavier. I think it might be. Twitch told me to do the maid outfit. It had a pop-up that looked too good to be true. Heavy gear, I think it was heavy gear. It might be, I forget off the top of my head, but yeah, it was being released in a micropose, and it basically was 105 at the moment. Yeah, I think the United States is just getting a heat wave right now. Just in total, like, we're all getting a heat wave, and it's just bad. I'm sorry, is that an Atlas? Leave it to me. I have what the Atlases crave. They crave an arrow system. Oh, no. It was stuck in the hill. You were stuck in the hill, weren't you? And now it's going to take like 5 years to load the arrow systems. Receive the sun. An annihilator. I didn't know that was in this game. Well, shoot, it's good to see you. It is good to see you, Annihilator. How do you feel about the sun? Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. Oh, here comes another Atlas. So you're telling me that this mercenary outfit had 4 assault mechs. What is this? The actual Grey Death Legion? I know it's not, but like...
Mission successful.
I'd love the Mechwarrior 5 DLC or the HBS mod of the original Mechwarrior 2 campaigns. See, I would actually want the I would want a mod for the HBS Battletech for all of these for all these campaigns, because I've really come to appreciate Battletech, like especially like I appreciate the turn-based combat more than I like. I think Mechwarrior is good. But honestly, I would rather the mod go towards HBS Battletech out of those 2 options. Now, I will throw an alternative out there. Mechwarrior 4 or Mechwarrior 3 mod for either of those. And really, the only issue I have with the Mechwarrior 5 engine is that everything is procedurally generated and it's in the Unreal Engine, and it's just like, I'm so tired of that engine. I am. After Halo Combat or Halo Campaign Evolved, I'm just like, I'm so done with the Unreal Engine. It's like, the Unreal Engine is everything, like an example of everything that's wrong in the industry right now. I'm just like, I don't want to touch it. And it's not like raising my pitchforks, like I'm upset. It's just like, I don't want to be bothered with it. Like, I'm being genuine when I say I just don't want to deal with it. Like, I don't want to be bothered to play like Mechwarrior 5, like the last DLC was fine. Like I will give credit where it's due. Like the last one was well done, and in its story, I just think that I'm just kind of burnt out of the engine. Game companies used to have a new engine per every made per game company. And I feel like the unique game engines kind of gave each game its own feel, because like each game was a little bit different from the rest. Now, I do think some engines, like what is it, the creation engine that has been used since Morrowind to now Starfield, needs to be updated or just like completely scrapped. But like, I think the Unreal Engine is just, it's overused, and it's just not good. Like, it's not a good engine. That's the issue. Outsourcing makes the most money, so that's why it's used. Then those companies just don't deserve your money. It's as simple as that. Like yeah, they just don't deserve your money. Your commander deems you worthy of advancing. You are an Alishan where You once more face a trial of position. You will be alone facing 3 mechs. Destroy as many as possible. If you wish, you may choose a new mech again. Primary objective, destroy 1 mech to advance 1 rank. Destroy 2 mechs to advance 2 ranks. Tertiary objective, destroy 3 mechs to advance 3 ranks. Stone Rhino. I think this is the one I want. Okay. Launch. Let's go. Unreal Engine is great. Graphically pleasing FPS, but it's not the end-all engine. I don't even think that's true. Like, Unreal Engine is a way for companies to have an engine that pushes so-called like fidelity, but like it's not optimized. It's not optimized, and it takes so much of your like computer space just to even use those files in the first place. And you're looking at minimum, you're looking at 3060. You're looking at a 3060 just to run any game that has come out on the Unreal Engine. Don't shut down. No. Ah, shoot. All right, we're powering back up. There we go. Yes, I hear the alarms. I hear the alarms. It's fine. It's fine. Okay, well, at least that's 1 max, so I will advance a rank, but the funny thing is, I only realized the other day when moving PCs that I was playing a 4-year-old build of the game. The new version is so much different. Which game? Onslaught? I might need to check that out. There's a lot of games I need to look into, though. Well, shoot. Well, I killed 2 mechs. Looks like I'm advancing 2 ranks. And you know what? I'm okay with that. Omega Vanguard says, I remember this game. It is a fantastic game. This is Mechwarrior 2 Ghost Bear. And again, all these games that I am playing as far as Mechwarrior, Battletech, and Phoenix Hawk, there's a couple more in there that are like related to that. All of those are available in the Google Doc in the description, and some of them have tutorials to try to like basically try and like help you install those games. It's only a couple of them, unfortunately, but again, all of these are available as abandonware. So if you want to play them, they're in the description. I highly recommend that you go and play them. I get nothing for this. I just want to support the community and do what I can to help out. Unreal has a piss poor data management. Yes, and the lighting system is just so bad. Like, the lighting is not optimized, so yeah, it's bad. This game got me into Battletech in the first place. For me, it was Mechwarrior 3, but I get that. The wolf base on Thune is underwater. Oh no, it's this one. And you will have to prepare yourself differently for the unusual conditions. You'll be outfitted with an executioner configured for underwater combat. Any selections make in the mech plant will be ignored. Your mission on then is to locate and identify the Draxus mech that raided Adraz. You must kill your enemies, but remember your task. You are here for information, not just combat. Be sure not to destroy that which you must examine first. Investigate Nav Point Alpha. Objectives. Primary objective. Identify and destroy stolen Draconis mechs. Secondary objective. Destroy all enemy units. LRTs. Long-range torpedoes are king here. Yep, well, any selection I make in the mech plant is not going to,
Be wary. Breaches into armor will flood the damaged section, rendering it useless. This will make your mech and any enemy mech much easier to disable or destroy.
but also that can happen to you, so be wary. Also, that says customize mech descending. I know that's somewhat unreadable on your side, so I do apologize. This game is in a small window, so it's not exactly the best. Still, I find it fun. If anything, the combat fuel ships are a nice addition, in my opinion, and throwing the antimatter around is fun. Oh, what in the hell? This looks interesting. Good luck. Why would you say it like that? Computer. Why would you say it like that? Oh no, this is gonna be bad. Never seen underwater combat in Mechwarrior before. They did it once in this game, and from what I have heard, this is...
Enemy power-up detected.
From what I've heard, this is gonna be hell. Yeah, I'm just gonna start spamming now. I see you. I'm gonna go ahead and try to... I don't know if that locks or if that has the capability. Oh no. Please do not crit the... Please do not crit the head. Okay, well there goes the first one. Your leg is out.
Critical hit engine. Critical hit engine. Enemy mech destroyed.
Well, there goes an arm, and the engine is already crit. Your torpedoes do not lock on. Theirs do. Great. I love the balance. I love the balance. Oh no, that does seem to lock. That does seem to lock, however, not very well. Oh no, wait, they do. They seem to. It's just, yeah, not very well. Also, I think that one's in the mountain, so that's fun too. Or maybe it's the other side, I can't tell. Are you in the wall there, linebacker? Is that why I can't hit you? Also, Nav Point Alpha is that way. Do I need to be concerned about you? Oh, now you're outside the wall. Or no, you're inside the... Friend, why are you inside the wall? Stop glitching into the wall, please. Why do you get to glitch into the wall and just be a pain in my side? All right, well, this has been fun, but I'm going this way. You're inside the wall. I don't know if I should be worried about that. Doesn't look like you're coming out of the wall anytime soon. Yeah, you know what? I'm just gonna be on my way. Oh yes, the alarms are going off, but I don't... You know what? I'm just gonna have to put up with that. It was unique. Yeah, unique is a word for it. Also, are you outside? I think this mission counts as water torture. Oh, now you want to come out of the wall. Now that I've turned my back to you. Yeah, now that I've got my back turned to you, of course you want to... Okay, well... How you want to solve this? Because I've got no weapons. Oh, good. Oh, good. You can't put me out of my misery. I am successful, as I always am. Let's go this way, I guess. I wonder if there's a way to make an improved version of the underwater combat. Honestly, I would say yes. Like, there has been a version of underwater combat for Mechwarrior 5. Like, there was a mod for it, but the problem is that you really run into balancing issues very quickly with underwater combat, which makes it hard to... It makes it hard to balance, like, if you're doing multiplayer matches, underwater combat is just... I wouldn't want to balance that. That would be horrible, because the mod kind of showed why it was kind of bad. Because if you have any weight class mismatches, you have light mechs that are slowly moving underwater, like not that fast. And then you have like assault mechs that are in the water as well, or heavier mechs under the water as well. But they can look over and be like, oh, well, that small mech's going like 10 kilometers an hour underneath the water. So yeah, it's not going to be going that fast. So they can just turn over and just zap you, and then that's that. Underwater mech combat is unwise. It can be, yeah, but for a campaign, it makes sense, and I'm glad the idea was pitched. It's just that makes it... Escape, also using weapon groups will help you not waste ammo. Shift +1, +2. Escape aboard mission. Without weapons, you cannot finish the mission.
Ejecting.
Yep.
Mission failed.
Yeah, it was first two mechs. First two mechs. First two mechs, just absolutely just... You have failed. Your unremarkable career will be forgotten. Glad that the clans are... Universe. In the universe, there's a Merc company. It's a thing. Underwater combat. They wiped the seafloor with a word of plague. Let's see. You said shift and then And then I'm going to put that one on there as well. And then... And then that'll be shift +1. Okay. And then shift F, shift plus and enter to go to the next weapon. Okay, so I can just switch weapon groups with enter. I see.
Image enhancement engaged.
It's not gonna make this mission any easier. However, we won't be wasting ammo. Wow, the clans are very brutal when they talk down to you. Yes. Yes, they are very brutal, and I would not be surprised if this mission is this mission's going to be a pain. At least we have 4 PPCs, but that's, I mean, yeah, it's bad. I'm kind of glad yeah, I'm kind of glad I brought some cider along for this one, because I feel like I'm going to need it for this mission.
Enemy power-up detected.
Alright, linebacker. At least I can kind of spam the PPCs, like, underwater, so... should help with my heat sinks a little bit. Now, I don't expect them to... This just... How? Like...
Enemy
Oh, this is...
destroyed.
Yeah, this is gonna suck.
Power-up detected.
How did that... What even happened? Like,
Mech destroyed.
how did I lose that arm? What even... Did the ammunition crit? Like, what did I lose that arm to? Sorry, just check the key to switch weapon groups. Parent, what? Huh? So, I'm not sure what you meant by that. Are you saying like tide? Like tide switch? Tide does not switch weapon group. Apparently tide does the same as backspace. Which is like it switches the direction of your speed. It's the key to the left of 1. I click that, and in my case it switches which direction. It switches which way you're... like it puts you... It switches from reverse forward and then back and forth. I cannot hear myself over these damn alarms. Like, yes, I realize he's trying to fire torpedoes, but he's not going to be successful because he's in a wall, or was being the key word.
Critical hit heat sink. Critical hit engine. Critical hit heat sink. Enemy mech destroyed. Eject.
What is this mission? Tabletop, even every hit can cause catastrophic flooding in the body section. Yeah, I figured that out kind of quickly in Merc Tech. Betty is really witchy today. Oh yeah, Oh, yeah. I think it was in a, think that was in a cave. Hard to spot though. Between missions, you can change key maps in the options. I don't like if it gets to that point, I will look into that, but I'm not sure if I want to go through all that. Can I game? Can I Okay, there we go. I think I was assigning it to the everything was in the first weapon group, and then I didn't I wasn't assigning it to a different weapon group. I was basically telling it, oh, assign the PPC to the first weapon group, the one that's already in. And it's like, okay, yep, it's done. That wasn't what you had in mind, was it? And I'm just sitting there like, no, I want you to switch to a different weapon group. Yes, you switched it to the first weapon group. You see how that doesn't work? Fair. Try killing the guy on your right first. I'm not sure if that's an option, but I will give it a shot.
Enemy power-up detected.
Yeah, I'm not sure if that's an option. However, spamming PPCs and keep moving works as a legitimate option. Nope, I need to be moving a little bit faster than that. Like, I think, like, basically, I just don't want to take damage at all. Like, taking damage this mission is gonna be... Taking damage this mission is just gonna be a death sentence. Now, yes, that could be true for most missions, but, like, I don't really have the flexibility here.
Enemy power-up detected.
Nope, just do not bother. Please do not bother. Do not bother getting up, just, need to switch out directions, and then we're gonna go this way. I at least not looking too bad, but everybody's got PVCs down here. And I do mean everybody. Everybody has torpedoes and PPCs today, so...
Enemy power-up detected.
Alright, we'll see how this goes. My guess is, oh, I can't make it up the hill. Yeah, we'll go this way around the rock, and we'll see if that... I'm not sure if... Oh, he's gonna have the height advantage. Need to go backwards. Back up, please. If you do anything in your life, please back up. Oh, for heaven's sake. Heaven's sakes. Okay, just go forward. Go forward. Go forward. Just go. Just go. Just go. My Steam, thing's updated. I can now keep up with the live stream. Oh, does it take up all your bandwidth when you, does it take all your bandwidth when you go to download things on Steam? It does for me as well, and it's really annoying because it, like, a game should not be that big that it just absolutely ruins your day trying to trying to watch a stream. And again, it's not so much like, oh, well, I want everyone to be able to watch the stream all the time. It's more just like, can we not have games that are like, GTA is going to be like 676 gigabytes. I have a question for Rockstar, and this is just a logistical question. This isn't even like Rockstar bad or anything. How the hell do you expect people to download 600 gigabytes of anything? Because there are still people who have dial-up connection. Now, most people... No, I would say that there's still a good handful of people who... Am I stuck? No, please don't tell me I'm stuck. Okay, no, I'm good. I'm good. But yeah, you have some people who are still stuck on dial-up connection. And like trying to play on their Xbox or PlayStation or whatever. But 676 gigabytes on a system like mine, that's still going to take, I want to say that's going to still take like 7 hours to download. I have a faster internet connection. Right, I have a decent internet connection. It's still gonna take a long time if I chose to download it, which I'm not. I'm not touching the game, but still. Like, how do you expect people who are still in like, optional, hold down, Control, Alt, Shift, and try, type Kent. This gives you God mode, or puts to just outright win the level. We will keep that in our back pocket if this mission proves to be just a pain, but like I want to give it a fair shot first. Like I said, this took me 20 plus tries to finish this mission. Oh, I have no doubt. I have no doubt. Especially since the game, like, forces your... Alright, I'm gonna try locking on with the, Nope, that's not gonna work. For some reason, it's not locking on, and I'm not about to risk that. Everybody down here has PPCs and... Everybody down here has PPCs and, yeah, everybody down here has torpedoes and PPCs, so. So, yeah, we're gonna have a tough time with that. Also, is that sub not dead? I hit it pretty darn hard, but I guess, yeah, I guess I didn't sink it. I crippled it, I guess.
Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed. Enemy vehicle destroyed.
Nice. Okay. Well, subs are handled. Such is the life of living home still. Okay. I have an opinion on that. I think the American idea of, like, at 18, you gotta be moving out and you have to be supporting your own family is bullshit. That was a myth made up by, corporations to try to get more people to spend more money. Because if you're living on your own, you now have to pay rent, a separate rent, or a separate mortgage. You also have to worry about food. You also have to worry about expenses, and potentially going into debt, taking on massive amounts of debt, credit cards, anything like that, which then they can screw you over on that. And potentially at the end of all that, you go to jail and then free labor. Like, that sounds like a conspiracy theory and a half, but that is something I believe to be very true. Maybe, like, the end conclusion is a little bit scuffed, I'll give you that, but at the very least, they want people to move out at an earlier age and then have to spend more money in the economy. So thus, if you can influence the people, if you can emotionally manipulate them to move out at a younger age, then you have another source of revenue. And again, that sounds a little crazy, but I agree. Dad are butting heads and been butting heads for a better part of a decade. I'm sorry that you're going through that, and I hope that gets better. Just please keep in mind that there is a community here if you need just people to talk to. We are here, and this is more a place of just, we're all sitting on the couch just like playing video games together. This is all this is. This is all I've ever wanted this to be. So if something's on your mind or just need to get mentally away from that situation for a little bit, we got you. Something that only distance would mend. I get that. I completely get that. I've had a similar experience with my family, and the only way I got out there was I joined up with the military for a little bit, and then I managed to make my situation work out after that. So, and again, I'm a little sparse with the details right now, but that's probably something that'll come up sooner or later. But at the end of the day, like, you gotta do what you gotta do, and just, my only recommendation would just be save what you can and see, keep your options open as far as like trying to like keep your options open as far as like trying to get out of there. Ghost Wolf Alpha, hello there. The only good boomer in my opinion was Hunter S. Thompson. He was a real one. I don't know that name, so I have no comment on that. Much obliged. Of course. Yeah, a lot of us, I assume in one way or another, have had something like that happen. Just keep playing Commander. That's all the detail we need. Yeah, I just... Okay,
Enemy power-up detected. Enemy power-up detected.
okay.
Enhancement engaged. Target is beyond inspection radius. Target is beyond inspection radius.
I know.
Target is beyond inspection radius. Target is beyond inspection radius. Target is beyond
Come on.
inspection radius.
Give me the inspection.
Beyond inspection radius.
I...
Target is beyond inspection radius.
I know, but I need that info before I start.
Target is beyond inspection radius.
Okay, got it, got it. Got it. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna... Why is... What is going on? I can't see anything.
Enemy mech destroyed. Target is beyond inspection radius. Target is beyond
I know. Give me...
Target is beyond inspection radius.
Okay, just...
Enemy mech destroyed.
All right, Victor, where are you going? Where are you going? You're the last one. I need you scanned so I can finish this, please.
Image enhancement engaged.
Please don't tell me I have to go in there, because I don't want to. I would say my chances are not great if I go in there. All right, I'm gonna turn me a little bit this way, and then... for lack of a better option, let's follow them in there. Even though this is wow, you're supposed to have to actually enter the cave to kill them. 2 of them came out of their own accord, and then this one is just trying to patrol the area, and I just want to like grab the info before I kill him, but God, I don't like being in enclosed spaces, especially with giant robots. It's a little unsettling. Okay, got it. Got the information I need. I think he's... Ugh. I don't want to have to get that close. Alright, well, he's right beyond that wall, so... this ought to be fun. Deep breaths. Fire the torpedoes. Nah, I'm just going for PPCs. Yep, PPCs were the move. PPCs were definitely the move. Kill him, kill him, kill him.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Primary objective: identify and destroy any and all Draconis mechs. Successful.
Is that it? Turn to alpha, not point alpha.
Autopilot
Just
engaged.
autopilot me out of here, please. Oh no, it's the autopilot must...
Autopilot disabled.
Autopilot disabled. And I'm stuck on a wall. No. Alright, back up, maybe. What am I stuck on?
External camera engaged.
Okay, I'm just stuck on a wall. Please, no. Why am I stuck on the wall? Let me go. Oh no, this is the worst. I'm stuck on the geometry. I'm trying to move, but it will not let me go. You know what? I beat the mission. Like, for all intents and purposes, I beat the mission. I just need to go back to alpha. So, at the very worst... like, I am literally just stuck on the level geometry. Okay, control Alt-Shift. Yeah, Control Alt. Putts.
Mission successful.
Okay. Yeah, yes, I know technically that's dishonorable, but at the same time, I did beat the mission and the game literally stuck me on some geometry, so. You know, I keep hearing you say alpha, and every time it's like a dog hearing word of walk. Lol. No, I get that. I get that. The game started it with the dishonor. Yes. You identified and destroyed the mechs which attacked Theodra's. The smoke jaguars spoke truthfully, and the mechs stolen by a crusading faction of the rubble that is left of Clan Wolf. All right, that's fine. What else do we got? All right, so enter the city of New Cofton and locate the genetic material of our founders. Investigate Nav Point Alpha at the center of the city. Strike with brutal vengeance. Primary objective, locate genetic material. God, that's gonna be a clip. Destroy all buildings not contain genetic material. YouTube, it's not what it sounds like. It's not what it sounds like at all. Secondary objective, destroy all enemy mechs. Genetic material. So, okay. The clans, for all intents and purposes, are clones. So, they basically have an original sample of various pilots who were from the original batch of clans way back in the day. Automod held a message for a reason. Sex-based terms. We wrap in the sperm bank. God, my chat is. Automod took the comment. Yes, it did. All right. You know what? There's only one way we can end this. You want vengeance? You want a strike? There is only one way that we can end this. Here comes the sun. Do 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 do. One goes there, one goes here, and just anywhere we can put the ammunition. And then for good measure, we'll just throw in a couple of heat sinks. Watch the trees carefully, Annika. They're shady. You know, that's okay. That's okay. Because this thing has a habit of blowing up everything. Trees, mechs, my engine core. It is just everything you could ever want. Reactor online, sensors online, weapons online, all systems nominal. Missile launch detected. Missile launch detected. Critical hit. PPC. Critical hit. PPC. PPC. Alright, let's see if we can get off the bridge here for a second before I fire. You know what? You get both barrels. You just get... what? How? How have you survived multiple arrows? Like, it's... don't feel like I should be firing that close, especially there before, but you know what? Yellow, danger close. Critical hit. Please do not phase through me. I would appreciate if you did not.
Critical hit. Weapon destroyed. Enemy mech destroyed.
I don't know why. Nah, don't listen to them. They're all bark, no bite.
Mission failed.
Gotta see the forest through the trees. Oh wait, they all blew up. That low-key pattern's so different. They jump in you. Well, that's the thing. They just, like, for some reason, it just didn't, like, it didn't hit. Like, none of it hit. So you know what that means. You know what that means. You know what that means. It's time for 5 Inferno SRMs. They want to mess around, they can find out. They can absolutely find out. I want 3 tons of ammunition apiece. And then they can all roast. I think I can only get away with 3 tons of ammunition. I think it's 3 tons of ammunition. Because this is going to take up a lot of critical slots, as you can see. All right, that's fine. And then I'm going to add a couple of more double heat sinks. See what we can get away with. Still got some space in the arms, so few more couldn't hurt. Few more couldn't hurt. They want to mess around like that. That's fine. We can. Oh, we can put one more heat sink in here. One more double heat sink, anyways. One more double heat sink. We're gonna save that and then accept. Launch it. Yeah, this is definitely going to be interesting because the Inferno SRMs are nice. Like, I tested them earlier and they were nice. So we shouldn't have to deal with as much of those issues. Reactor online, sensors online, weapons online, all systems nominal. New target, Hellbringer. No, I don't want on the bridge. That's weird. None of the SRMs hit. Not that one. It looks like it might have hit his friend. I think one of them hit the linebacker. Oh, yep, that definitely hit the linebacker. I love how the fire just spreads throughout the mech. Like, I love how they're able to illustrate that as far as, like, this game goes. It said enemy power up, but I don't see where, unless I already burnt them. Do I need to... Alright, so we need to be investigating some of these buildings. That's a dire wolf over there. That one's beyond the inspection range. I think most of them are. Yeah, most of them are. There's a mad dog over there, but honestly, I don't think it...
Target is beyond inspection radius.
Is this it? Is this... It's a meeting hall. I doubt that would be... Is there anything in here? Doesn't look like it. Send it. We were told to destroy the buildings, and you know what? This is not really taking any sort of damage. Oh, there's a summoner over there. There's a lot of mechs around here. There's a lot of mechs, surprisingly. I mean, I don't know what I expect. Well, there goes my arms. Thank you, Mad Dog.
Critical hit. Heat sink.
Huh. Okay. Okay.
Critical hit. Internal
Yeah, that did not go.
detected. Ejecting. Mission failed.
Yeah, that did not go. That did not go the way I kind of expected that to. All right, we're gonna load up on PPCs. Replay. Stone Rhino. All right, delete all these and then give me some ERPPCs. So that's three ERPPCs. That's it. That's basically all we can, that's all the Stone Rhino can. So let me get this straight. The Stone Rhino is in this configuration, a really oversynced, an oversynced awesome. That is what the Stone Rhino is being used as. I can appreciate that. I can definitely appreciate that. It's the weight on that one, 6 tons. Those are 1 ton apiece. So, the ER lasers are, just, those are the ER medium lasers. What about the larges are 4 tons. The larges are 4 tons, but I can get 6 of them in there, and then I can just toss them in there, and then if we want, we can have a couple more heat sinks, and then probably toss most of them there. This thing's just an oversynced. Imagine all the flamers being put on it. You know, I think it caps you at 12. Yeah, I think it, for Mechwarrior, it caps you, Mechwarrior 2, it caps you at 12, 12 weapons. I figured that out with the, Atlas during the main campaign for, I think it was the main campaign for, that was the main campaign for, Mechwarrior 2, I believe we figured that out, but yeah, no, it's kind of insane how many weapons you can get away with.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated.
No, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine.
Shutting down.
I was in the blue. Like, what do you mean? Like, my heat sinks were fine. Please. Boot faster. Boot faster. Like, I know...
Heat sink. Critical hit. Heat sink. Critical hit. Sensors. Heat level. Shutdown sequence.
Oh no,
Enemy
you
mech
blew up one of my mini heat sinks.
detected. Shutting down.
You blew up one of my many heat sinks for this thing. Fortunately, my sensors have seen better days. Reactor online. Sensors offline. Weapons online. All functioning systems nominal. Which brings up a question. How am I supposed to identify the...
Target is beyond inspection radius. Target is beyond inspection radius.
Okay, so I can still, I still have enough functioning sensors to,
Target is beyond inspection radius.
hopefully scan the building, and then if that all goes well, figure out where this material is.
Critical. Shutdown sequence initiated.
No, please don't shut down. No. So, maybe putting 6 large lasers on a single mech was, a tad ambitious. Just a tad. Nothing more. Just a tad. Definitely couldn't cook popcorn on the front of this thing. I don't want to see anyone trying to cook popcorn on the dash of my mech. It's not gonna work. Stop getting the coconut oil ready for your popcorn.
Critical.
All right, that's part storage. That building can go.
Heat level critical.
Should probably deal with the mechs first, and then we can deal with trying to figure out which building's which. I really should have gone with the goose cannons for this one, but large lasers work.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated. Shutting down.
That's not good. In Mechwarrior, I put the corrosion flag on the dash of my king crab. I mean, everything eventually devolves, or it evolves to crab. Crab is the perfect,
Enemy mech destroyed.
crab is the perfect evolution. Anything that is not crab will eventually become crab. Reject humanity. Return to crab. Or evolve to crab, I guess. Also, we have jump jets. Death from above.
Shutdown sequence initiated.
Uh-oh. I have made mistakes. I have made many mistakes. And you know, maybe the jump jets, surprisingly, the jump jets were not one of the many mistakes I made for this mech.
Critical. Shutdown sequence initiated.
You know,
Shutting down.
maybe one of these days I'll find a triple heat sink, because my mech will sorely need it. Because unfortunately, some of the builds I do, they sorely need it. Because this thing is just too hot for... I mean, it doesn't help that we have a heat wave going on, but This is just even worse than that.
Destroyed.
Alright.
Heat level critical.
Oh, that's a fresh start, Wolf. No, thank you. Stay over there, please.
Heat level critical. Shutdown sequence initiated.
Okay.
Critical hit.
Okay.
Sync. Shutting down. Enemy mech destroyed.
All right. Vengeance has been brought upon Clan Wolf and technically the Smoke Jaguars too, but we don't necessarily worry about that as much.
Target is beyond inspection radius.
All right, we'll head over there and we'll get a little bit closer. Supplies. Pulse lasers are king in Mechwarrior too. They are, See, the thing about me is that I will rotate out weapons quite a bit. Hello, Radiking. How we doing today? I think we're just about to wrap up. Man, the background really hurts my eyes. It's unfortunately that's just Mechwarrior 2. Yeah, the environment for this planet is not particularly great. Yeah, if you need to listen to this like as like a podcast or something, or just like close out, I get that. I do not want you going blind off of some game from like God, I think this came out like 1996. No, that would have been 1994. Yeah, it would have been 94 for this one. Which means this game is about 4 years older than I am, which is just, no. Vivid Alchemist, welcome in. Yippee, Annika has the maid outfit. Yes, I do. Also, how do you want me to get closer to this thing? Like, okay, it's storage. All Mechwarriors were around 1985 to 2002 until Mechwarrior 5. I would really love to find, like, if anybody has, like, a demo version of, or, like, an early build of the 2009 version of Mechwarrior 5, please send that my way. I want to, I don't know if anybody found a build for it. I don't know if it exists, but I really want to see, like, that trailer looked so damn good for Mechwarrior, and then we got the PGI version. Like,
Primary objective. Locate genetic material. Successful.
alright, now we just blow up all the other buildings. And we just keep that one marked, so that way we can tell which one's which.
Heat level critical.
Because, yeah, no, like, if anybody saw, like, the trailer for the 2009 version of Mechwarrior 5, you kind of understand where I'm coming from. Just, like,
Heat level
I would love to... I'd love to see what that one had to offer.
Heat level critical.
I am very curious to see what they would have done with it, or like just any of their ideas as to what, like, the future of that franchise, or where the franchise was kind of going with that one. Never knew they had a gameplay version of Mechwarrior 5 in 2009. I don't know if it exists technically. I'm like, I've seen the trailer for it like everyone else, but like, I'm just like, yeah, like I saw the trailer and whatnot. I'm just like, I desperately want to see like a version of it. Like anything got to do with that. Like, keep in mind, I'm also the type of person who catalogs like all of the rare and like obscure Mechwarrior and Battletech games as well for the community, or tries to at least like document them so everyone has a chance to like have a look at them. So like that's also where I'm coming from with that as well. All right, well, where's the last structure? Destroy all of their buildings. Where's the other building? Because that one has the that has the material that we're looking for, but I'm not seeing the other building. Yeah, I'm not seeing the other building unless it's back here somewhere. I just missed it. There might be another building over here. All I'm seeing is mostly rubble, but there's got to be something keeping these bridges up. No, there is a building over there. All right, well, that was one of the buildings, but oh, there's another one over here. Well, there's another one over here. We're good. That should be the last one. If this building could fall. I don't know if those are hitting. Please hit. Please hit. Yeah, I kind of deserve that. Spamming all the large lasers. I was kind of hoping I could grab the building and then we'd be fine, but also I don't have those other large lasers. Those have been long since destroyed. Mostly because of my own hubris. Mostly because just trying to... Mostly just because I just ran straight into combat without thinking or trying to torso twist. What is this building made out of? Like, why is it taking so many hits from the large laser? Am I just not... I must not be hitting it, right? Like, this is a building, right? Like, I'm not losing my mind. Like, it is showing up in yellow, so it is something that I can fire at. Can I target it, or is it just like... For Ferrocrete? I guess so. Like, I feel like that I have a feeling this is just a part of like the level geometry, like a rock or something, because I can't target it. Like, for some reason, I'm not able to target it, so I kind of wonder if it's... Like, this one I can... Like, that one I can target. This one, not so much. That building is tough. Yeah, I'm wondering if it's... I'm wondering if I'm wondering if that's just part of the level geometry. Do not hit the other. I don't know if this is a building or if it's just like... I'm not sure if this is a building or if it's just like... Like, I can't target it at all, so... Like this, I can't target either, so I don't know if that's a part of the level or if there's something I'm missing, but... Guess I'll just shoot at this, I guess. I don't know where the other building is. Wonder if there's like a... time remaining 8 minutes. So I have 8 minutes to find where this building is. Oh, there it is. I think that's the last one. It's the only other thing on the level I can target, so... Alright, well, I have 8 minutes to destroy it, so maybe don't overheat my mech, and then just get a little bit closer. I think the large lasers would be doing some damage at... Yeah, like... We're within 600 meters, like... Large lasers should be doing something. And just the sheer volume of them. I wonder if it's hitting the rebel in front of it. Hold on, maybe shoot... There we go.
Proceed to dust-off zone for extraction.
Alright.
Autopilot engaged.
We're just gonna autopilot and yeah, that should be it. That should be it. I am happy that I was able to... I was happy that I was able to come back and, like, actually be able to beat this game. Because, like, I really do enjoy, like, Mechwarrior 2 and, like, a lot of the older games as far as the Mechwarrior series goes. Like, I think there's a certain charm to them, and just the music, again, the mechanics and whatnot, like, frustrating a little bit, rewarding, absolutely. Like, I feel every single time, like, the game presents me a challenge that, like, it feels good to overcome that, especially, like, I don't know if I got off easy. Like, I was playing this on an easier difficulty. So I do wonder if that torpedo mission, or the underwater mission was, I kind of wonder if I got off light with that one. Because I feel like on harder difficulties, you would be not having a good time with that one. Like, the only reason I had to, like, I had to use a cheat code was to just get out of the level geometry. Like, other than that, that mission was... It was interesting. And I do think that that's something that should return, as far as... Some way or another, I kind of hope that we get to see underwater levels again at some point, but... I do understand where a lot of the community's like, I don't know, it was really jank as far as Mechwarrior 2 goes. From what I looked up, the underwater level has parts where you glitch into the map and restart if you don't use cheats. I think I found one of those spots, yeah, but I was fortunate enough to... Basically, it was like, cool, you have to go to the drop-off zone, or dust-off site, and that was that. I was fortunate enough to beat the level, and I just got stuck after that point. So I'm willing to count that. Like, I get where that mission was frustrating. I just realized HBS could have a modified shadow run module and
Mission successful.
could have given us out of cockpit missions too. I feel like for HBS, like, they did a wonderful job with the original battle tech. So I think that was fine. Like, that's more for mod creators to work on, and I appreciate what they I appreciate the fact that they gave us a good campaign, and then mod creators afterwards came in and was like, we're going to make this even better. You destroyed the new coffin and gave the rabid wolves a taste of the ghost bear vengeance. One container that was holding Drosin's sacred genes was in the new coffin. It's in new coffin, but Tangen's legacy is still lost. Intelligence has detected a heavy mech traffic. Genes of Valley. That's where the material must be hidden. Are we? No. There is another mission. Oh, no. Intelligence reports activity in the Genes of Valley, but cannot locate a base. Investigate Nav Point Alpha. Our closest guess is to the location of Tangson's genetic material. Retrieve and protect our legacy. Primary objective, locate and identify Tank's genetic material. Primary objective, destroy all mechs. I'm about to go r/ poorly explained. Mechwarrior 2 Ghost Bears is basically just a game where you pilot giant mechs for a bunch of for this clan that might as well be kind of, they kind of remind me of the British, and you're to retrieve genetic material for your clan. I can't say the other word, otherwise YouTube and Twitch will utterly just delete me from the surface of the planet. Anyways, you want flamers? We got flamers. We got all the flamers. We're just gonna try these first, and then we're gonna try to fit all these in here, and then we'll worry about heat sinks or extra heat sinks. Well, I can fit another one into the leg, and then yeah, that's about it. Yeah, we can fit one more heat sink in here. Spelunky. Basically, Vagabond, basically, except launch. All right, somebody was saying they wanted all flamers, so you know what? You will get flamers, because I appreciate all of you, and I want to make sure that we run. Oh, we start in water. Excellent. Game, you good? I think it keeps slamming into one of the banks.
Shutdown sequence initiated. Heat level quick.
Oh no.
Shutting down.
Yeah, yeah, that's not gonna, that,
Mission failed.
yeah. No. That was a fantastic idea. Unfortunately, that is just so warm that it's,
Stone Rhino.
sorry about that. Yeah, no, it's, it burnt the entire mech through and through, and, no, that's not gonna work. However, OMG, that's a lot of flamers. Yeah, why is one, what, I'm sorry, what, what, huh? Why is one goose rifle take, like, that says 12 ton. No, wait, no, the math checks out, I think. It's 12 tons, should be, yeah, plus the 1 ton of ammo. Yeah, that's right. It's just damned unfortunate is what that is. Well, could be good, but honestly, for all that extra weight, we could probably do it like this, and then I don't think I need that many heat sinks for that. Probably not. See if we can put a few more tons of ammo here. Just put it 3 tons. We don't need too much. And then, oh, for shits and giggles, we'll put an ER medium laser. It's a never leave home without your emotional support ER medium laser. And we put that we put that into the head where it belongs. Not that is going there. That, I hate to inform you, game, but that's where that weapon is going. I'm gonna make it happen. We may run out of spots for heat sinks. That's fine. That works. Did you alpha detonate? I mean, I was pretty close to. My armor was warming up quite significantly. My armor was warming up quite significantly, and then I like immediately shut down from overheating. So I was very close to doing so. Also, I have my doubts about 30 I have my doubts about 30 rounds of ammo apiece. That's not anti-pigeon, that's anti-albatross. Yeah, and that was 14 flamers in the water. 14 flamers in the water. If that wasn't, it wasn't for that, then yeah, no, I think I would have just overheated and shut down, and that would have been that. Okay, that is an enemy mech. Is that? Please don't tell me that's an. Okay, no, good. I thought that was an owl horn for a second. I was just like, no. Oh, that's a Naga. No, nope, 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 nope. I know what you carry. I want nothing to do with that. Also, can we not be in such a... I know what deadly payloads you carry. I want nothing to do with you. Yeah, you're gonna try and do, you're gonna do a bit with the sun, and I want nothing to do with that. I'm almost out of ammo. So, this build would destroy an albatross mech. Yeah, but I didn't wait until I was close enough.
Mission failed.
I didn't wait till I was close enough, so I wasted like half my ammo. If you're going ballistic, goose rifles are the best. That might be true, but unfortunately, the stone rhino, for whatever reason, can only have one. I guess that was with all the heat sinks, but yeah, I kind of messed up on that one. LBX 10 would be good. I can't believe I missed the flamers. Yeah, it was 14 flamers and just, yeah, no, it's, that mech was cooking itself, and I realized quite quickly that was, not going to be a good, realized it was not going to be a great situation. Whee! Into the sky. Uh-oh. Well, the jump jets work, but for 100, to be fair, for 100-ton mech, 14 times 3 heat, by trigger pull. Yeah. Yeah, no. Yeah, no, that heat, adds up real quick. Yeah, that heat, adds up very quickly, and oh, oh, there goes a leg, and there goes an arm. Please hit. Please hit.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Yeah, this thing is, this thing's good. My only concern is I'm not that great of a shot. So, I am not that great of a shot, so
Enemy mech destroyed.
like, I'm really gonna have to fix that if I want, this to work out in my favor. Yeah, if I want this to work out in my favor, then, I'm gonna have to be careful with how much ammo I spend. So I'm gonna have a medium laser after this. Like, after all my ammo's expended, I'm gonna have, yeah, I'm gonna have, like, a medium laser to try to finish this mission, and something tells me that while it's gonna be oversynced to hell, wait a minute. Why do I have so many heat sinks if they're not gonna do anything? Because I had them left over from the, other builds I had, but why do I have so many heat sinks? I literally could have just ripped the heat sinks off and then just added more ammo. Wait, you kept the heat sinks? I didn't think about it, and yeah, I kept the heat sinks. I could have had at least like 5 tons, or at least like 2 or 3 tons of ammo.
Enemy power-up detected.
At the very least, my medium laser is going to be, my heat sinks are going to help my medium laser. Yeah, just engage at will. Yeah, we're just gonna press exit, because if I press 0, that's not gonna... We all make that mistake from time to time. Well, especially since I'm streaming, and again, my mind's going all over the place, and yeah, it's not good. Alright, well, I might still be able to pull this off. Like, again, I'm gonna have to line my shots up good, but...
Enemy power-up detected.
I see as I completely miss. How did I miss? Or did that... Oh, no, I did miss. I hit, and I hit good. I just... No, hit. Well, I did, in fact, hit. It's just...
Enemy mech destroyed. External camera engaged.
Alright, Anubis... I almost called you Anubis. Yeah, I really...
Enemy mech destroyed.
really needed to just switch out the heat sinks for ammo, and then yeah. Oh well, you live and you learn, I guess.
External camera engaged.
A noob's destroyed. That was an incubus. I kind of messed up on that one. I don't know why I called it Anubis. The only time I've seen an Anubis is, I think the only time I've seen it actually in, like, any game was, Mechwarrior Living Legends, which we need to play again. Like, I know I haven't played it for a while, but with the way the enemy piloted that mech, he was a Anubis. A noob-est. Yes. No, I get what you're trying to say there. I get the joke. It's just... I'm kind of messing up too, so I really can't make any excuses. I guess if I was to make an excuse, I'm somewhat tipsy, but other than that... Mechwarrior Living Legends, I hear good things about. It is one of the most feature-rich, like, when I say feature-rich, like, they have, like, they have the most, like, competently put together, like, game that was built off of the, so I think it was built off of, what was it called? It was built off the, built off of Crisis, like essentially it was a mod for Crisis, but, you download the launcher and just launches on top of that, and then, like, it's centered around you as the pilot, so you can jump into any mech that you want to, that's available currently. They have a good selection of mechs. They also have tanks and aerospace assets as well. They also have the battle armor as well, if you want to just go and use the battle armor. And some people are really scary good with that. And in their next update, if they haven't already, if they haven't done this already, it's been a bit since I've been in the community, or like have my nose to the ground on this one, but they were gonna add the Hunchback, and then they were going to release it onto Steam. Now, I don't know if they've released it yet, but
Enemy power-up detected.
but at this point, it's like, once they do a Steam release, I would suspect that
Enemy mech destroyed.
I would suspect that they would outdo Mechwarrior Online. Now, the only reason I say that is because, like, once people give it a chance and start realizing, hey, there's a lot more, like, the mechs are free. The aerospace assets are free, like the tanks and whatnot. Like it's a free experience that you can jump into at any time, and, like, it's basically as if Battletech, or like not Battletech, basically it's like Battlefield if it was centered around mechs. Like it has that feel. Like the modes are feature rich and complete. And it's something that Mechwarrior Online just hasn't given us yet. Or I don't know if they ever will. Like, don't get me wrong, Mechwarrior Online can give you, like, the individual experience, like, oh, cool, I can jump in and, like, if you want a quick match and you want, like, a good experience with a mech, like, you want, like, a competent, like, jump in, just quick match, like, I've got my mech and it looks cool, that sort of thing. Mechwarrior Online can do that, but unfortunately they haven't really produced anything like a Battlefield mode sort of thing, which is what Living Legends kind of does. It's definitely a different feel from the other one, and they do have their place, but they do have their place in the community, and I'm not saying one is better than the other. But I feel like Living Legends has a bit more love and care behind it. Like, I'm sorry, I do think that, because I mean, it's PGI. What did you... It's PGI. What did you expect? Like, I guess I gotta make their money, but... Well, Phantom. I don't think I've encountered a Phantom in a while. Speaking of Living Legends, did you know the Hunchbacks are up on the public test environment? I didn't know that. I figured they were close to being ready, but I didn't know if they were completely ready yet. Yeah, I need to jump back into Living Legends at some point, but hopefully that goes well. It'd be nice to have a Hunchback on the field, because I feel like I'd be using that quite a bit. Yeah, I'd be using the I would definitely be using the Hunchback a lot, because I love me a medium mech with an AC-20. Patch isn't fully ready yet, but the Hunchback and the IAC are both pilotable. Okay. Yeah, we'll definitely have to take a look at that at some point. Also, Blue Nova, hello there. Welcome in, pilot. How are we doing today? Brown textures are kind of weird. I don't know what's going on with them, but I need a heading there, Betty. I'm not sure where the hell I'm going. Sir, Betty, I'm a little concerned. You're leading me towards a wall, and I'm not entirely sure. Let's see here. Betty, you're leading me towards a wall. I'm not entirely sure what... Pew pew. There's a lot of pew pew going on right now, but where am I supposed to go? Yeah, I'm gonna double back. I'm gonna double back, I guess, or is there... Have I defeated all the... No. There's 11 minutes remaining. Fantastic. They're leading you to Narnia. I kind of feels like it. No, it kind of feels like that. Where am I supposed to go? I've been very busy with work. I've been catching flack because I'm not done yet due to some stuff I need to get done on my hands yet, and I can't sign off in anything until I get it. Yeah, I get that. I am kind of frustrating when the job doesn't give you what you need in order to get the job done. Okay, hopefully this is going to be the last
External camera engaged.
hopefully this is going to be the last like area, cuz like
External camera engaged.
cuz like where in the world do we go at this point? Please don't tell me that's another like please don't tell me that's going to be another like we have to go through another waterfall. I just want any of these Battletech products to give me a variety and weight so not every game leads to 4 assaults. So here's the thing. Mechwarrior, like first-person Mechwarrior does not lend itself very well to that sort of thing. Mechwarrior Online kind of fixes that a little bit, but like... But yeah, unfortunately, it's mostly just like if you don't run assaults in Mechwarrior games, it's kind of limiting on what you can do, and I don't know if there's a good solution to that. Like Mechwarrior 5, like I know with Mechwarrior 5, what was it? I forget the name of the mod. Yeah, another mech lab. It kind of fixed that a little bit with the ability to give, like, completely overhaul the mechs and whatnot, but BT Battletech 3062 Alpha is about more of the components and chassis quirks than the tonnage. True. Yeah, that one's the only one. I mean, Battletech in general, like, HBS Battletech lends itself well to that, but... Did we go in a circle? Oh, we went in a circle. Oh no, we went in a giant circle. Oh no. You're also limited on total drop tonnage, so going 110 max will limit how much you can drop. It's true too. I guess we go... I mean, I guess we go back into the cave and try to see if there's something we missed, or if there's, like, a different... Like, I think there was a area with, like, a branching path, so... Maybe that'll be a little bit different. Fast assets never use relevancy because of control of drop zones. Yeah, that's kind of true, but with how limited some of the games, like some of the newer games can be when it comes to like what you can put into your mech, it really kind of kills some of that, Like Mechwarrior 5, like default, you can't change the engine type. You can't, like, you're really limited on what you can switch out. And I think Clans was even worse about that. Like, I really felt like with Clans that there was like 2 things you could change on most mechs, and like the only one that I even bothered like changing beyond like, or just like it didn't even feel necessarily rewarding to change the mechs much at all. Like it somehow felt like it felt like you gave it felt like they gave it like an iPad interface and was just like, yeah, you can change a couple of things, but that's really about it. And the only thing that was worth like really modifying was the Bane. And oh, look at that. I found the way I was supposed to go. Annika, it's also your fault. You're playing as one of the playing as a clanner. Well, I wanted to play all the like, look, I don't want to be playing as a clanner, but I wanted to play through all the games, so unfortunately I kind of have to put up with that. I felt pressure in Mechwarrior 5 Mercs and clans in the campaigns with 100-tonners. Yes, that was always the case. Like, if you didn't have 100 tons, like, the clan equipment, you can kind of get away with it because, like, if you have the clan LRMs and whatnot, or the clan equipment, it weighs less, so you can, like, I guess you could throw clan LRMs into a Puma, and then that's about it, or an adder, I guess, if you're a filthy clanner, but Mechwarrior 5 is super limited, and it sucked. I felt clans was really bad about that, too. Just specifically. It'd be interesting to see a Mechwarrior game where you're a clanner fighting society and pushing them into pirate space. I feel like with some of the stories in the... Oh no, it's a linebacker. Whatever shall I do? Oh no.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Primary objective: destroy all enemy mechs. Success.
Alright, and I'm pretty sure that's it over there. Canister.
It is beyond inspection radius.
How much you want to bet that he rigged that thing to blow? Because if I was a betting woman, I would bet that he would figure that I would kill him, and then I would go to try to retrieve it, and then
It is beyond inspection radius.
and then this whole place collapses in on top of me. Dead man switch style.
Target is beyond inspection radius.
I'm trying to inspect it, see if I was right, but I wouldn't put it past him.
Locate Seng's genetic material. Successful.
Mission successful.
All right, well, they didn't do that, I suppose, unless they're... Also, the games use mech tonnage as progression. I feel like that's true, and we'll see. We'll see. You have earned much honor this day, Mechwarrior. You have fulfilled your most sacred duty to recover the material of our Gene Mother and Gene Father. During the battle, the thieves managed to escape on a dropship and transfer to an orbital platform above the planet. Are we not done yet? Like... Look, I feel like at some point, like, we've already gotten, like, our revenge. We've already gotten the material, like... I don't know. It seems to be going a little long, but that's fine. You are on the dropship Justice beneath the Crusader Wolf orbital platform. While you fight through the Wolf units, 4 turrets on the dropship will blow a hole through the hull of the platform. Ooh. Jump through the hole. Follow the nav points, Alpha, Beta, Gamma, to the platform's reactor. Destroy all enemy units in the reactor, which will detonate the platform, then escape before you are caught in the blast. You will gain more honor by destroying the mechs before the reactor. Once again, your mech will be fitted with engineering jets to simulate a small amount of gravity. Primary objective, destroy the reactor at nav point Gamma. Primary objective, destroy all mechs. Maybe instead, it will drop a giant boulder to chase you Indiana Jones style.
Rhino.
All right, let's see here. I have a question. I'm gonna have 7 heat sinks. Should be enough for what I have in mind, but let's see here. Actually, no, we're probably gonna want more heat sinks because I'm about to do something. Those are 1 ton apiece. Yeah, this isn't gonna be this isn't gonna run hot at all. Insufficient critical slots. You don't say. You don't say. Something something batch all, something something honor, something something trial of something, something something true point, something something training. Yep, that more or less describes the clans, all right. That more or less describes the clans, yes. Let's see here, a couple of heat sinks here. Another one here. I can put 1 more into the leg. Are you running a stone rhino? Be careful not to be challenged. Be careful not to be challenged by other clanners for your mech. Well, they can certainly try. They can certainly try. If they want to try a possession for my stone rhino, they can certainly try. 14 medium lacers. Your medium lacers can tell them to kindly go pound sand because they're not going to survive. I'm not going to survive. So they want you to blow up the ship while you're still in it. Yes. Why, yes, that is, yes, this is the way. This is...
Critical hit.
What the... Why would you... Oh... Why would you put me in a spot that I could easily just get shredded? Stone Rhino, basically Sunny takes this. This is an insane mission, even by clan standards. Yeah, I don't understand why we're, like, doing this in the first place. Like... Like, we already have the, G material. We already have the G material. Like... I don't see where we need to be, I don't see where we need to be doing this, but
Critical hit. Heat sink.
what? Oh no. Well, I already lost my arms. I have fallen off the ship. Well,
You have fled from combat.
I didn't flee
Cowardice
from
will not be tolerated.
I did
You
not
failed.
I did not flee from shit. I fell off the ship and into nothingness. Did you get stuck on something just like in a cartoon? Yep. You have succeeded in regaining our lost legacy, but your quest is still unfinished. The ghost spirit's honor is still tainted, and you've been allowed the perpetrators the vile deed to flee. You have failed. You have failed to give your people the blood vengeance they crave. The clan will continue its race for Terra. This dishonor will stain our actions, may in the end destroy us. What is this mission? How is this? Huh? Like, also, you're living. I thought that was a question, but yeah, no, this okay, so basically I need to, oh no, I fell off the ship. Okay, so basically don't stand still for too long. You're trying to slug fight a drop or something. Yeah, I guess I need to kill the turrets and wait for them to blow a hole into the drop ship and wow. Oh, and there's no time limit for this mission either. If that tells you anything about this mission. This is nuts by clan standards. Something dishonor
Enemy target destroyed. Critical hit. Heat sink.
what I
Critical hit. Heat sink.
you put me right beneath 2 turrets that I have to kill immediately.
Destroyed. Critical hit. Heat sink.
You put me underneath 4 Condor turrets.
Critical hit. ER. Medium. Laser. Weapons destroyed.
Okay. Yeah. We're gonna need. Yeah. Toss me into the flames of dishonor, I guess. Okay. Here's what we're gonna do. I'd say 10 those would be good, and then I'm gonna say yeah. I need the sun for this one because this is not gonna go well otherwise. All right, so that's 3 tons of ammo. Sign criticals. We'll see how this goes. All right, there's that, and then Problem is that don't know if we're... Oh, we do have enough space for ammo. Okay, cool. Except launch. We're just gonna lock on and hope that Condor turrets just, or whatever these turrets are, just instantly die. Like, we just... There is an anti-ship Aerofor missile, apparently. Well, I hope this is what they loaded me up with, because
Enemy target destroyed.
okay. Well, at least...
Critical hit.
What?
Internal ammo
How?
explosion.
How? This mission is... So you're asking me to move quickly in an assault mech and what? And do what exactly? You forgot about the one above you? There. Well, I can't get to that one quickly, and if I turn my back, like, dude, the game is spawning me into an arena with 4 turrets that are surrounding me. Like, this is a grave mine situation from, like, Halo 2. Like, I physically cannot move like...
Ejecting. Mission failed.
Where in the world do you... Where in the world do you move fast enough to... There's only one other thing I can think of. Like, I don't know what else to do at this point. For large, medium pulse lasers, I guess. I basically need to instantly shred the turrets and just somehow keep moving at the same time. Like, I don't know what the game wants from me. Like, how are you supposed to do that? Autocannon 10 spam, maybe?
Stone Rhino.
You're not wrong. Actually, you're not wrong about that. Okay. We're gonna strip the heat sinks down to 8 of them, and then, okay, so I can't put 3 on here. That's fine. And then we're just gonna do... I guess we'll just do like 6 tons of ammo a piece. I don't know if we have enough critical slots for that, but I mean... I don't know what else to do at this point. Ultra Can 20 with some pulse lasers. We'll try the 10s, and then... Like, I think the 10s will work. It's just... Basically, you have to be, like... You have to be quick and precise, which is not something, like, this level of precision just...
Enemy target destroyed.
Okay. Can I turn around quickly enough? No, no. Why are we still going that way? No. All right, well, we're floating away, but I mean, it did work. The reason for the 10 is the range. AP Pass, hello there. How we doing today, pilot? We're struggling with what's hopefully the end of this, cause like, this is rough. This is really rough. Free falling. Yeah, prepare for ZRG combat. Prepare for the fight of your life. Alright, let's get her moving at a reasonable speed. Like, you take damage immediately. Alright, they already got a crit. That's not good. What the... Jeez. What is this mission? Like, how is anybody able to beat this? May you try to bypass the turrets on the bottom with jump jets, lol? Once you beat this, the stories they tell it about you all throughout the clans would be legendary. Yeah, that's the motivation here, I suppose, because like this is some nonsense. This is some nonsense right here. Because you got to move fast enough to not get... All right, there's that, and then... I can't aim high enough for that one. All right, can I slow down enough to... Oh my god. I can't see... That is bullshit. That is bullshit. They put it right on top of you. Just... No, no. Who designed this level? I want to slap them for this. I want to slap them for this. Fuck this. Yeah, they put the turret. They put 3 turrets around you, and then 1 straight on top of your mech. And you have to go fast enough to take out the turrets. But like, at the same time, not fall off the damn dropship. Ah, shoot. Okay. That was the first part of this level. Oh my god. Is that the... Is that... No. That's the hole? Oh, you've... Wait, was I even supposed to fight the turrets? Was I even... Wait. Maybe I was dumb and I wasn't supposed to fight the turrets. Maybe I was supposed to just rush forward and just... Maybe I wasn't even supposed to take on the turrets and I was just supposed to... Well, I jettisoned my ammo, so I'm just... Gonna have to... Is there any way to bypass the turrets? So...
Mission failed.
I think... If I understand what the game's trying to tell me... You're supposed to run past the turrets. I don't think you're supposed to take them out. I just, like, what? I don't know if that was, I don't know if that was intuitive or not. Like, No, I don't think the, I don't know if it's there at first. No, it's not there at first. And then you just... It just...
Image enhancement engaged.
And then you actually have to take out the turret.
Jump jet exhaust port ejecting.
You have to take out the turrets.
Mission failed.
That... Wow. I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you. The hole is too small. I'm gonna be real. I don't know if this is worth it. I'm gonna give it a couple more attempts.
Enemy target destroyed. Enemy target destroyed. Critical hit. Heat sink.
But like...
Enemy target destroyed. Enemy target destroyed.
Okay, I see what they were trying to do with that, but just... That has to be... No, no, no.
You
Well...
have fled from combat. Cowardice will not be tolerated.
Blah, blah, blah. Thank you, Betty. I just... Wow, that sounded wrong. My bad. No, you're fine. Okay, I see what they were going for with the turrets, but like... This is your punishment for being clanner? I didn't... I just wanted to beat the game. I didn't want to be a clanner. I just wanted to see what the story was like, and...
Enemy target destroyed.
I regret everything.
Enemy target destroyed.
This is my own personal hell.
Enemy target destroyed. Enemy target destroyed.
Okay. Turrets are down. That's fine. Okay, I'm gonna turn my mech this way. And then... Is that it? Seriously? Okay, well, I'm gonna keep bonking my head, and as long as I can get close to the... Come on. Just a little bit more forward, please. That's all I need. I just want a chance at beating this. This is infuriating. If it's not the turrets, it's like, what?
Enemy power-up detected. Enemy power-up detected.
Oh, hello, boys. Well, glad I brought the,
Destroyed.
glad I brought these with me. Oh, I am clearing out of my ammunition. Wait, am I stuck in a... Oh, cool. I'm out of ammunition.
Image enhancement engaged.
You know what? I don't care about the honor. If I can just... how are you even supposed to... What? Huh? Oh, I have to have enough momentum to... Who designed this level? My God. Like, you have to have enough momentum. You have to have enough momentum. You have to have enough momentum to get into the hole and then jump jet forward, and I think it just fell off the ship. What? Are we in space? Out of ammunition, out of bounds? Yeah.
Fled from combat. Cowardice will not be tolerated.
You have to do the jump perfectly, lol. Yes. You have to jump. You have to defeat the turrets. You have to defeat the turrets. And then, after you're done with the turrets, you have to then, and then after you beat the turrets, you jump into the hole, you blow up the reactor, and then you leave, and also have enough ammo. Yeah, yes. And if you rush, like, past the enemies, they can damage you, and you're gonna take a lot of damage from the turrets, and no, absolutely not. We're done here. Nope, I'm good. If somebody else wants to beat that, they can. I'm not touching that. Nope. As far as I'm concerned, I have done everything I needed to. I've helped the clans retrieve their genetic code, and they can continue being clanners and have that be the ending that we get, because no, absolutely not. Remember, all you have to do is rush the reactor. I'm good. I'm good. You have to perfectly beat the turrets, perfectly jump into the thing, and then rush the reactor with the screwy hitboxes. And basically at this point, you'd have to have lasers and whatnot. I'm just like, no, I'm good. I see what they're trying to do. I kind of appreciate it, but at the same time, no. Somebody else can take your Tara. Yep. Got the same ad twice in a row. I'm sorry. You also have to destroy all the mechs. Yeah, I'm good. I'm good. Yeah. Nope. Nope. Yeah, no, I'm good. I want to thank Blue Nova, Mixer Beast, Blood Red, Brendan, Mashiva, it's good to see you, Vagabond, Blue Nova, Nova Cat, let's see here, who else is here, Alpha, Bitter, Irlando, Melly the Skelly, Duntraman, Mercury, Uwu, Fan of Fuses, Derp, local pie thief. Down with the Asper is everything. I'm gonna refresh. I'm sorry. AP Fast. Omega Vanguard. Vivid Alchemist. Calm Computer. Ghost Wolf Alpha. Griffin the Bard. Nero, Northern Sales. I want to say thank you to each and every single one of you pilots. It's always a pleasure to fight by your side. And as always, this has been Call Sign Oni-chan, signing out.